Well, news coming in from the national capital. The Arvind Kejriwal government has instructed officers to stop taking direct orders on the part of the Delhi Lieutenant Governor. All ministers have written to their department secretaries directing strict compliance to the transaction of business rules. Secretaries have also been directed to report any direct orders that have been received on the part of the LG to the concerned minister in charge. Let me in fact go across to Mayank for more on this. Mayank, now this represents another escalation in the protracted standoff that there has been between the Lieutenant Governor and the Chief Minister, with now the Chief Minister telling his ministerial colleagues to not be taking any direct instructions from the LG office. Take us through the details of that correspondence on the part of the Chief Minister to the rest of the ministries in the Delhi government.
Absolutely, Siddharth. This will open up another front of war between the Aam Aadmi Party-led government and CM Arvind Kejriwal and the Lieutenant Governor VK Saxena over this, notice given to all the secretaries saying that any such, whatever orders which comes directly from the LG without taking the CM Kejriwal's into confidence is a direct violation of the transaction of business rules and also Supreme Court judgment, and that's what the Aam Aadmi Party-led government's point of view is, that there is clear line of demarcation between the governance model in Delhi, that what will come under the LG's, what will come under the elected government, which is being headed.
Mayank, I just need to interrupt you for a moment. We're getting an official response from Mr. Harish Khurana of the BJP. Mr. Khurana, how do you read this instruction that has gone from Arvind Kejriwal to all his ministers to not take the LG's orders directly? What do you have to say about that particular response?
I think Arvind Kejriwal is a frustrated chief minister right now, and whatever he's passing the orders is unconstitutional. I mean, under the Constitution 239AA of Delhi NCT Act, it has been clearly said the guardian of the Delhi is Lieutenant Governor, and all the decision has to go through Lieutenant Governor only. And because he's an anarchist approach, he follows always an anarchist approach. He doesn't believe the Constitution. So he's not abiding the law, and the law is clearly in favor of Lieutenant Governor. And what we are seeing since last 20 years, 5 years ago, the Delhi government was ruled by BJP. That time also the same thing was happening. Same thing was there. The guardian is the Lieutenant Governor, and that time also there was no conflict. Even 15 years, Sheila Dikshit was the CM. That time also we have seen no conflict. But why 7 years, 8 years now? Every time a new LG comes in, new kind of things are coming out, and new kind of fights comes in.
Mr. Khurana, this is something that's also been pending in the Supreme Court. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party's claim is that if the Lieutenant Governor is going to interfere with every domain of functioning with respect to the Delhi government, what's the point in having an elected government in the first place? What do you have to say to that specific allegation leveled against the Lieutenant Governor of undue interference?
See, he's not doing undue interference. He's only stopping them to do the wrongful acts. What Arvind Kejriwal, you should do it. I mean, you are passing an order without taking the permission from the Lieutenant Governor. This is unconstitutional. If a Lieutenant Governor is intervening and objecting it that you should have to take a permission, prior permission, he's not taking it. So he's intervening in that. He's objecting that. So Arvind Kejriwal is always habit of confronting every Lieutenant Governor. We have seen in past. We have seen the deep jung confrontation with the Chief Minister. We have seen now the three Lieutenant Governors, which has been conflicted every time. Why? That is the reason. Because he don't believe in the Constitution. And the Constitution under 239AA is clearly stating he has to understand the guardian of Delhi is Lieutenant Governor.
And one final question to you, Mr. Khurana. The allegation on the part of the Aam Aadmi Party also is that given what they describe as interference on the part of the LG in every domain of governance with respect to the Delhi government, this has also led to a situation where, as a result of collusion between the centre and the LG, cases have been filed against certain ministers, the latest such instance being the entire investigation surrounding the feedback unit of the Delhi government as well. What do you have to say to that specific allegation?
See, we should understand LG is objecting your wrongful acts. Your feedback unit was being made, that was unlawful. Now, if he has given a permission to interrogate and given a permission to the CBI, that's the right thing what he has done. But unfortunately, Arvind Kejriwal don't understand what the Constitution says. and
Okay.
he want to have a corruption in every department.
Okay,
Like
Mr. Khurana, we'll also in fact await a word from the Lieutenant Governor, Mr. Vinay Kumar Saxena himself, to this latest move on the part of the Delhi government. Many thanks for your responses, sir.